puzzle. And you need to be able to overcome that distance, and that's where the speed gel comes in. And that's just another thing that you're gonna learn, and I guarantee you that that's gonna be something that will be tested on, because remember, all these puzzles are just tests. All a puzzle game is just a giant long test for a for the game's mechanics.
The vault is just past that opening. I entered the security code, but the vault door remains locked. I am going to need you to activate the manual locks on the vault door itself. Stop failing. You need to find the vault door.
We found the vault door. It's right there. You already told us that. So we see the blue drip here. That was kind of just handed to us right at the start, which is to be expected. So we know that we're going to have to jump here. We see these two things here. We've seen this before, so we probably have some repulsion or some speed gel right over there that we're going to need to use to coat this, then to jump. So that's basically our primary goal right now, is get to the speed gel so that we can coat this area right here, run over. We'll have this little trickle here. This is just automatically always going to be there because that like needs to be there, and as a designer it might just feel a little bit too blech to have to force the player to have to like put it in, because there's so many like moving parts in a puzzle, and there's only so many that you can actually manage. Try that one more time here. Got it.
The lower one of the two.
Yep. Oh, we were gonna need the higher one either way. I think the gels were probably one of the coolest things added to this game, in my opinion. I'm gonna do one more. Hold on. No, wait, no. Can you put those back really quick? Thank you. I wonder if this will work. Yep. There we go. The wonderful thing about the gels is how no matter how you design them, the player can always follow their path. So the gels, in a way, in that sense, kind of showed us how we needed to solve the puzzle and the way that we needed to go. So the challenge of the puzzle was figuring out where the gels had to go. Dark, ominous, and spooky. And now we're starting to hit the kind of behind the scenes. I think this theming is called the behind the scenes style of puzzle. There's a thing all the way. Sorry, no. There's a thing. Where do you see through there? Because there's one there, and then there's one there. There and there. Can you jump off that? Like, can you land on that? No. Alright, so we know we gotta fling ourselves up because there's a big gap and all that other fun stuff. You wanna head through and I can... Ah, no, I just fell. You knocked me off.
That's okay.
To think you don't want to rescue the humans.
Ooh, this drops you all the way back at the start. I gotta...
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
What?
Because we can fall.
Oh, yes. Okay, so that was one of those cases where we see that dead end, we don't know we need. We don't know what we need, and then we go through. Got it. Alright, what am I doing over here? Oh, I need to do that, don't I? And then... Wait, no, you have to put yours there, and then your light blue one where your dark blue one is. Or whatever, light blue where my yellow one is, and then we should be able to fling through.
Okay.
Either way, this is one of those things that Portal does with their puzzles where you need to explore, basically. a little bit, and it'll show you exactly what you need to do. So in that case, we didn't see, if we hadn't looked right away, which player might not instinctively do that because there was a dead end, it didn't look like there's anything there. Player might not have seen where that dark blue portal was. And that's why they lit it up, so that when the player comes over here, and they put all these portable surfaces, and like the where the yellow one was the first portable surface you saw, that was very clear. So you were kind of like, okay, this is where we need to go. This makes sense to us. This is the least resistant path. And moving through that, we realized that was wrong. But it did end up showing you the actual puzzle, or the actual answer.
Huh. That's a big door.
I thought we were playing Portal, not Fallout. So I gotta open this door probably for you on the other side. Thank you. Alright, we got gel here. That does that. We're gonna have to go up. Okay. Let's see what we have to do. So this is this is gonna be another flinging puzzle. Because of, that's just how speed gel is. It's speedy. Yep, there, then there. Go ahead. Nice. And then we probably need more speed gel, don't we?
Yes, we want to paint the box with it.
Okay. There is so much that you can do with speed gel that they can't you can't very easily describe in how many levels is this? Like 8 for the co-op chambers for the mobility gels? You can't easily show everything that needs to be done in that amount of time. There's just so much to do that you need to kind of understand and think about. Okay, bring the box over here. And drop it. You'll have to drop it again, and then we have to do another timer thing on this side. So do we need to do this together? Did I kind of screw it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, woo. Could you do that one more time, please? Thank you. Okay, here it comes. So we've never seen this mechanic before of coding. Well, we have seen this in the single player, but we've never seen it with using orange gel like that. All right, get ready. And go. I'll take the right side, you take the left side. 3, 2, 1. Ah! Little slow. Yeah, so your portal should still be up. We haven't seen this type of speed gel mechanic before. And so I'll go down. Hold on. Yep. We haven't seen that before. In the single player, we used blue gel on boxes, but we've never seen it slide down like this. And so this is one of those things that they really need to. In this particular level, they are cramming mechanics in because there's so much you can do with the speed gel. and just the gels in general. And I think if they really wanted to, they could make an entire game based on just portals and speed gel.
Well,
They kind of did, I guess.
remember, the original design for Portal was actually just the gels.
Was it really? I thought it was
Yeah.
just the portals.
No, but Portal 2 was just the gels. They wanted to do a puzzle game centered around the gels, and they wanted to like use the same theme, but it just didn't feel right without using portals. So they brought them back
That's
and
right.
had them interplay.
Was that f-stop? I forget if I don't think that was f-stop or not. Because I know like the original idea for Portal 2 was not a sequel but a prequel.
Go, 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 go.
Left side. I'm on the left.
Once you get there, just flip the switch.
3, 2, 1, flip. So JO2 asks, what makes Portal so unique? That is a kind of a loaded question. Well, not really
That's
loaded.
not loaded.
It's a bit of a challenge to think about it because it's
What makes anything special?
yeah,
Like,
it's just kind of part of it. What part of the thing that made Portal, in my opinion, really special wasn't just the puzzles. It was the oh, I know what to do. Hold on. No, I do. Oh, I do. I don't. Part of what made Portal 2 special, like early on, was Portal 1 was kind of its writing. It's a lot of people really liked it for its shortness. You can play the original Portal 1 in one sitting. It takes about an hour and a half on your first playthrough, and I think speedruns without cheating. And I'm not gonna say cheating. Speedruns without like breaking through walls can take you like less than what's the world record? Like just it's minutes really.
put your portal there.
Up there.
Where my purple is.
Got it.
And then
Got it. Oh, sorry. There we go. And so I think what makes
Break
it breaking. I think
no.
the portals.
portal.
All right, try that one more time then. My bad. So I think kind of what really made Portal unique is that totally hit that surface.
There's no way it didn't.
I wonder if it's a grate from here. Bounce on over, see if you can find out without dying to the robots. Never mind. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a grate.
It is a grate.
Okay, so we can't actually portal anything there. So going back to the main question, I think what makes Portal unique is it's a game that has one single main mechanic, and it just does it really, really, really well. I think the idea of portals is really, really, really smart, and was very unlocked a lot of potential for a puzzle game. And then add in like the writing and stuff that adds a lot of nice little character and things like that.
Oh.
Oh, I see what you need to do. Yeah. There you go, yeah. And I just think that was kind of it was just a culmination of a lot of different things. Hold on. There we go. Now we can bounce. That's a really hard question now that I think about it, because it's kind of one of those like why is Portal 2? And a lot of people just say it's good, but there's a lot of good games that aren't unique that are good. So what makes it different?
Okay, that was not the answer.
Anyway, so back onto the level design.
That was not the answer either.
We're back. Like I mentioned, we finally hit the bouncing motif. We've done that back and forth, except we've done it vertically. In this case, we're doing it horizontally. Just kind of reaffirming that we could do a lot of different things, kind of a callback to what we learned earlier, because it would be really tough if like the final fight was just learning a bunch of new things. It should be teaching you on what you already know in creative ways. So we saw that we couldn't do that. We had to see, we've covered gel. We've covered boxes before with gel before, so we knew that we could probably cover the sentries with gel, and that's what we did. We have it go bouncing back and forth again for the repeat, and now we're using the excursion funnels to carry the gels. We've done that before, so we're now using. None of this is really new, with the exception of covering the box with speed gel. None of this is new. It's just the same things presented in a different way, and that's what makes a good puzzle game, is having very little mechanics that work so well with each other that you can just do so many different things, and then you can build the whole game off of it. I mean, when you think about it, there's box and buttons, sentry, excursion funnel, gels, which will count as one. Three different gels, so that's 6 mechanics, which is a lot already. What else is there that comes in? Hard light bridges, lasers. That's 8 things, and there's how many puzzles in this game? I mean, I guess it also depends on what your definition of how you define the puzzle in one of these games, but there's probably about 100, 150 puzzles or something, maybe about, actually it's probably closer to sub 100 now that I say that. I'll have to go back and count at one point. But again, it depends on your definition of what a puzzle is. Anyway, so it's obvious that we need to be using that right there. I probably need to use an excursion funnel again, Noah. So I'm gonna prep that.
You just literally ruined it.
Sorry. Anyways, carry on. So the whole goal is to be able to use as little mechanics as possible that work well with everything. I mean, when you look at the original Portal, so Portal 1, there was the portals, and then there was the sentries and the box and buttons, and instead of lasers, they had the energy balls. So 4 things, I think that was everything in Portal 1, and that was an hour and a half. And they had more, and then there was all the physical stuff like lifts and the actual level geometry that became part of the puzzle. What do you need me to do? And again, for those of you who are just joining, welcome to Level of Detail. This is a level design show where I, Joe Radek, talk about level design, and I talk about the level design of games. And in this case, we're looking at Portal 2 this week, which is by Valve Software. They have also made the Half-Life 1, Half-Life 2, Half-Life not 3. They've made Team Fortress 2, Left 4 Dead 1 and 2, Team Fortress, Alien Swarm, the game everyone forgets about. So if you're looking in the bottom right-hand corner, can I come back out?
Yeah.
If you were looking in the bottom right-hand corner, because I had Noah's screen up for that, you would see what he was doing, which was he got up there to the little balcony over there. He pushed a button, and then the button did something. I couldn't see what it was, but he could, because there was a glass panel in front of what he was doing. So, did that just drop the blue gel?
Yeah.
Okay. So, are you already all the way over there? Yes, you are. So,
Something is wrong.
so Noah, there was a nice giant little hello cat. There was a nice giant like window for him to see what was actually going on, and that's something that's really important when you're dealing with level design of games like this, even in all the way down to games like Half-Life, Left 4 Dead. What? Oh, you don't like me hitting the table? Sorry, cat. Games like Left 4 Dead, Team Fortress 2, Call of Duty, Battlefield. When you are looking, when the player has to go someplace new, or maybe needs to go someplace in the future and they need to know about it beforehand, visibility is really, really important. You can't just have the player interact with, say, a button and then just leave it to that and have no idea what the button does. That's really bad design. It's really bad game design and really just bad level design if the player can't see it one way or the other.
You saved science. Enough celebrating. We have more work to do.
Woohoo!
Let the science begin.
So we can now begin the, I think we're going to spend the next back half of this hour on the challenge puzzles. Yeah.